Reggae Boyz striker Kemar Roofe is being linked with moves left, right, center, and all over England's motherfucker.
Big up Gunnaz Podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.
If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you're a part of that 77.2% of people who watch our videos regularly and don't subscribe, what the hell are you waiting on? Hit that fat red subscribe button right now so that you can be notified whenever we do post videos. And if you want to follow us on our socials, you can do so at 876 Gunnaz on Instagram and TikTok. And lastly, if you want to support us monetarily, you can do so by buying us a coffee. The link is below in the description. So yeah, guys, you remember this guy, Kemar Roofe? He basically joined the Reggae Boyz back in September 2021. Basically trying to help us in qualifiers. After the JFF was recruiting a whole lot of British-based players to try and get Jamaica into the World Cup. And while looking for some pictures and even videos for this show, this episode, I was just going through and I was looking at the team back then, and even though the team had names, just looking at the team back then and looking at the team now, the team back then just looked so disjointed. I'm going to do a then and now video because the amount of people that was in that team and in that 2022 World Cup qualifying squad that are nowhere near the team right now, it's shocking. It is very shocking. And Coach Algrimson, we really need to do more videos about Coach Algrimson because he has completely revamped how the Reggae Boyz looked. And he's really given us structure and given us a real platform to build off. And I think that goes very, very, very underrated. But yeah, this is not a Coach Algrimson video. I will post a Coach Algrimson video one day. But this video is about Kemar Roofe, right? And basically what I was saying is, yeah, he joined back in 2021 into 2022 on our bid to qualify for the Qatar World Cup 2022. Yeah, that, as you guys know, that was an abysmal display. Roofe himself wasn't bad, but that team, wipe it away, take it out of my memory. It was COVID time as well. Just get that out of my memory. I don't want to even think about it. Just looking for those pictures and seeing pictures of those teams in an empty stadium, even though other teams were, when we went away, other teams had fans. There's a whole lot of things that are coming to my mind now with Jamaica not allowing the fans to go into the stadium and all sorts of other stuff. It's just like, let me just forget about that period, to be very honest. Yeah, ever since that campaign ended, we have not really seen Kemar Roofe on the pitch for Jamaica since then. We've seen him in photo shoots, modeling the new kits, and we've seen him represent us internationally, and we've seen him represent us on social media. And he's always repping Jamaica, and he's proud to have represented Jamaica. And I'm pretty sure he'd want to be playing for the Reggae Boyz again. But as it relates to seeing him on the pitch, ever since those qualifiers, we just haven't. And the main reason for that, apart from the fact that right now he's fit and he's just not the first choice for his coach at Rangers, before it was just a whole lot of injury concerns, right? A whole lot of injury concerns kept him out of the national team, kept him out of selection for a period of time. And everybody knows, like, it just had an impact not only on his country or his international career, but it had a huge impact on his club career as well. And everybody knows Kemar Roofe, a fit Kemar Roofe is a top striker, brilliant poacher, great striker of the football, good in tight spaces. And he's just deadly, you know. But it's been a very long time since we have seen that Kemar Roofe that is seasoned and is known all around that section of England and Europe and Scotland and the whole of Great Britain, right? And I think the fact that he's 31 years old, he's a bit injury prone. He's played 12 matches in the Scottish League this season and only managed one goal. All of those are just letting him down, you know. He's not favored by the manager right now. And Rangers he's in the final year of his contract, just a few months left. And Rangers don't look like they are even thinking about giving him a new contract. But there's a saying that goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure. and there are teams lining up to get his signature for free this summer. Yeah, and leading the hunting pack are Premier League teams Fulham. They are leading the pack obviously because they are a seasoned Premier League team now. If I'm Kemar Roofe, I want to be at Fulham, right? I want to be playing at the highest level because there are chances of Europe, there are chances of just competing. You don't want to, you want to make that comeback and you want to be competing in a top team. So I'm guessing that out of all these teams that I'm about to name, that would be his top pick if there aren't any others, right? From Fulham, there's also Sheffield United. They're about to get relegated from the Premier League, going down to Championship. Abysmal team. And then there are Queen's Park Rangers, and lastly Southampton. Southampton are actually seeking promotion right now. I believe they're 4th place on the Championship table. If my memory serves me right, on 81 points. They're a bit far from the automatic 2 spots, so they might have to cut it in the promotion playoffs. Right now, the top 3 are Ipswich, Leicester, and Leeds, and all 3 deserve to go up automatically, but only 2 will get it. Hopefully, we can see Reggae Boy Omar Hutchinson get it with Ipswich. I don't think there are any Leeds players, Jamaican players who represent Leeds, so I couldn't care less. And Leicester is a good team. I'd love to see them back in the Premier League. They don't normally give Arsenal a whole lot of problems. So, any of those teams that come up, they would really, really, truly deserve it, right? Those are the teams that are being linked right now with Kemar Roofe because of his whole contract situation and the fact that he's on free and he is a quality player if he's fit. So any club would want to take a chance on him, right? And those teams, again, those are Fulham, Sheffield United, Queen's Park Rangers, and Southampton. Kemar Roofe also had a few comments about his future when he was asked about it last month. Who knows? My contract is up at the end of the season, so you need to ask the people above that question. I really like playing in the squad under the gaffer. It's a great club. The fan base is top. Being in competitions like the Champions League and the Europa League is amazing. But for me now, right now, I'm just trying to play games this season, do my best, and get as many trophies as we can. So those are Kemar Roofe's comments about his future when he was asked about it about a month ago. So what about your comments now? Where do you guys think he will go? Do you think he'll go to Fulham? Do you think he'll go to Sheffield? Do you think he'll go to Queen's Park Rangers or Southampton? Do you want him to stay at Rangers and fight for a spot? Do you guys even watch the Scottish League? If you do, if you guys have different reasons as to why you might want him to stay, let me know in the comments below. And my last question as well. Do you want to see Kemar Roofe back in the Reggae Boyz squad this summer? He's a player that I really like, if I'm to be very honest. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see Kemar Roofe back in the Reggae Boyz squad this summer. But just before I end the show, I have some words for some Batman and Reggae YouTube content creators that are out there. You see me? I'm not watching you, so I don't see the reason why you guys need to be watching me and talking about me. But if you do, leave a comment below. Like the video, Now for like my going to suck your run up them pressure coming now if you game. That's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Big up Gunnaz Podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.